So I just made a video where I told businesses that if you see a dip in your sales whenever you highlight a black or brown person, it is because you have built an audience that isn't interested in supporting black and brown people. And I stand by that statement. But this is something that I have been thinking about a lot in regards to the audience that I've built here. And stick it out with me. I'm not coming for y'all. I just want to have a conversation. I haven't really publicly been talking about this, but you've probably seen a lot of content creators talk about the impact that fighting for Palestine has had for their accounts. And they are not lying. It has had a massive impact. And we have largely chalked that up to TikTok not pushing out content that is talking about Palestine, which I think is absolutely valid, and I think that their data and their own statements support that thought. But I think we also need to have an honest conversation about the platform that we have built and the way that we have branded ourselves. Because I'm not convinced that the entire problem is TikTok not pushing our content. Because when we find a way to tie that content into a video that you, the audience we have already built, are interested in, y'all make sure that that content does what it's supposed to do. And once again, I do think the algorithm itself is a problem. I think TikTok chooses not to push content that talks about Palestine and that talks about Black lives. And I think that TikTok actively suppresses accounts that focus on those things too much. But additionally, I think that a lot of us are struggling with our content right now because we have added a conversation to our brand that our audiences are not interested in. And that is hard for me to wrestle with because I don't want to think about the possibility that I have possibly built a brand that caring about human beings could be disruptive to. But clearly, you know? And so that is something that I've been thinking about a lot over the last 2 weeks. Because I don't want to have to trick you into caring about human beings. I don't. I want to be surrounded in people who anticipate that if there is someone in need, Michael will talk about it. So I guess this is my PSA or my attempt to shift the way that I talk about myself online. Yes, I'm a book talker. I care about black and brown books, black and brown authors, and I intend to spend the rest of my life fighting for systemic change in the publishing industry. That is my goal, my focus, and my vision. But I am not going to be limited by that vision. Because at its core, the reason I care about those things is because I care about freedom. I care about humanity. I care about dismantling systemic oppression and making the world safer for everyone. So while my focus is on creating space in the publishing industry for black and brown authors, the thing I'm actually fighting for is to see the world liberated. And these conversations about Sudan, about Congo, about Palestine, about Haiti, they are not a distraction from that vision. They are a part of it. And my hope is that the people who follow me and the people who continue to follow me from this point forward understand that and care.